Let's get to some Trump headlines. I'm Doug TenNapel. This is Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are. One-stop shop for news, guys. Just click it every day. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. Here's three headlines. Newsom warns efforts to keep Trump off California ballot could be a political disaster, I'll say. Here's Politico. Newsom pans efforts to block Trump from the California ballot. And then here's CBS News. California Secretary of State responds to calls to strike Trump from the presidential ballot. Democrats are learning their lesson. If you get beat enough by a hammer after the fallout from what happened in Colorado, even California is saying, whoa, too far left for us, California. So this is the appeal to take Trump off the California ballot. Quote, the former president's conduct tainted and continues to sow the public's mistrust in government and the legitimacy of elections. So it is more critical than ever to safeguard elections in a way that transcends political divisions, unquote. Secretary of State Dr. Shirley Weber wrote in an open letter to Lieutenant Governor Eleni Kounalakis, quote, removing candidates from the ballot under Section 3 of the 14th Amendment is not something my office takes lightly and is not as simple as requiring that a person be at least 35 years old to be president, unquote. Weber wrote. Weber is the head to make the decision. Quote, I am guided by my commitment to follow the rule of law, Weber wrote. Our commitment to the respect for the rule of law has and will continue to guide our course in this matter. That's baloney. They just know that it won't win. Adherence to this fundamental principle, so essential to our democracy, so essential. Even the face of public pressure will help inspire confidence in our elections and our electoral process. This is baloney. I'll prove it later with a quote from Ted Lieu that is absolute Democrat insurrection. The certified list of candidates for March primary must be submitted by December 28th. So Trump's name goes on the California ballot on December 28th. And now this is a quote from Gavin Newsom on the subject of removing Trump from the ballot. There is no doubt that Donald Trump is a threat to our liberties and even to our democracy. But in California, we defeat candidates at the polls. Everything else is a political distraction, unquote. Newsom said as he shut down the idea of removing Trump from the ballot. Here is Gavin defending Trump in a recent debate between Nikki Haley and the gang.
These guys are getting lapped by Donald Trump. It's not even close. It's not even interesting. And I think what's most interesting to me is, do they recognize that?
Yeah, they're getting stomped and Gavin Newsom sees it. Here's the Hill. FBI to review reported threats to Colorado justices following ruling in Trump ballot case. So the FBI is going after people that showed anger at those Supreme Court justices. This is Merrick Garland's Democrat FBI, their goon squad. And then here's the headline showing where all the rhino money is going. Nikki Haley surges in poll to within 4 points of Republican leader Trump. Don't worry, this is all fake news. Trump's MAGA allies strongly urge him not to null Nikki Haley for president. I saw this outrage on Twitter. They're going like, if you pick Nikki Haley as vice, we're not voting for you for president. And then here's Market Watch. Trump blasts New Hampshire poll as a scam after it shows Nikki Haley within 4 points of him. Meanwhile, here's corrupt Nikki Haley. This is her oceanfront mansion that she bought. Now, I don't have a problem with people making money and buying mansions. It's the timing as usual. Report, thanks to getting rich off politics, Nikki Haley was able to purchase a $2.4 million waterfront home in South Carolina. Here's the timing part. Just 5 months after joining Boeing, Haley purchased the massive home on Kiowa Island. The house boasts 4 bedrooms, 4.5 bath with a whopping 5,700 square feet, as well as a pool in the backyard. Since leaving her position as UN ambassador, Haley's net worth has reportedly gone from 1 million to 8 million. There you go. Follow the money. And this is all of the Republican money right now. It is drained out of Ron DeSantis. He's already spent $200 million of their war chest, and his points did not go up at all. So now it's all going to Nikki Haley. Rhino money doesn't count. We, the people, are already making our choice. It's Trump. And this is where you know that the news is just pretty much said this is Trump versus Biden. Trump versus Biden economy, 12 charts comparing the nation's economic growth. They're conceding that Trump is the candidate. And now this from Ted Lieu, the vice chair of the House Democratic Caucus. This guy is a California congressman who is advocating formally for insurrection. Here's a tweet from Gazpacho policewoman. If the SCOTUS does indeed rule that the president has absolute immunity and can engage in insurrection, then President Biden has carte blanche to do whatever he wants, including refusing to leave office at the end of his term. And then here's Ted Lieu. Correct. That is a state congressman, Ted Lieu, saying correct on Biden not leaving office, even if he's voted out. This is good news for Trump, bad news for Democrats, and bad news for all the other candidates trying to go after Trump. I'm Doug in Exile.